Hello Aquarius, this is Summer from Tarot by Summer, and I'm here to do a mid-month reading for the month of November for you guys. It is not the mid-month love reading, but it is a mid-month reading, and it will incorporate several things in this particular reading. Aquarius, I want to thank you guys. Thank you so much for your support. Love, like, subscribe, shares, everything. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And before we get started, I just want to say a few things. I did create a Patreon channel or Patreon page to move some of the readings over there and create additional readings for you all. But unfortunately, I'm unable to do this at this time. I've got quite a bit going on. Other components of businesses are picking up and so forth, and I've been doing quite a bit of writing. So I've been really busy and kind of stretching myself a little thin, so I'm going to try and keep the readings contained in one place and see how that works out, okay, for the time being. So for those of you who have subscribed to the Patreon page, you will be receiving a refund. I'm going to issue you a refund because I'm not able to do it at this time. So we're gonna just try and keep this going, and I'm gonna try and present the best quality as I possibly can, okay? Now, before we get started, I also want to say, Aquarius, and I need to reiterate this, I'm gonna start doing this up front moving forward. The readings are general, okay? It's for the general population, for the masses, for the people who are on YouTube and watching, coming to the channel. That means the messages will resonate with somebody, but not everybody. It will resonate with some, but not with all. Take from the readings what works for you and apply it if that's something you like to do. If it doesn't fit, if a reading doesn't fit you, then it's not your reading. The message isn't for you. It may be for somebody else. Okay? And that's fine. Also, because it is a general reading, you know, whatever relationships you are in or the influence around you of other people, they mirror your energy. So if I'm talking to you, Aquarius, this reading is supposed to be about you. Somebody else's energy, it may be the other person's energy. If it's something that's pointed directly at you, it may be the other person. Because we can mirror each other in relationships. And when it's general, it's like it can be, it's not as pinpointed as a personal reading. So just kind of keep that in mind. Personal readings are generally better than general readings, okay? So with that said, let's go ahead and get you started. Aquarius, I said a prayer and I meditated over your reading. I laid the foundation of the spread to get your overall energy flow. And this is the beginning, it's not the end, okay? And I'll be clarifying some of the cards here. Aquarius, this group of cards here, this represents this is your general portion of your reading. And I've been doing 2 cards, but 3 came out for you, okay? And 3s has been coming out for quite a few people, but for you in particular, it kept going in 3s, so I just left it. You got a lot of messages coming in. First card here is the Star card, and this is your card, Aquarius. Followed by the Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. These are the 3 that came out. Over here on the left-hand side, this represents your love life. So an additional card came out here, and an additional card came out here. You have the Ace of Pentacles in the upright position, the Nine of Wands, and the Sun card in the upright position. And that's what it looks like. And for your career and finances over here on the right-hand side, since additional cards came out here on both sides, I went ahead and pulled a third one to just kind of make it even it out. And you got 8 of Swords, 10 of Swords, and 3 of Wands. Eight of Swords, Ten of Swords, Three of Wands. These two cards are actually your energy, Aquarius. Air sign energy. I left bottom cards down from each deck. I'm working with different decks here because I wanted to mix up the energies a little bit. I don't want to know what's on the bottom yet, what the hidden energies are, what the hidden issue be. I don't want to know what they are yet, but we'll get to those in a minute. Looking at the reading and picking up the energy from your reading, you've got a lot of hopes and dreams and aspirations. This is really good. You've been working hard. You've been doing some incredible inner work. Many of you have. You've been, working from within. This recently, or maybe this year, and as the year's ending, you're feeling very hopeful for the new year and looking forward to it. Okay? You're looking forward to new and brighter things and happiness. You want your inner world, what you've been working on the inside, to reflect in your outer world. And I don't blame you one bit. And that is opening the doors for the possibilities of that, the probability of that happening to actually occur. But when it comes to other components of your life, there's still some pushback. There's still some areas that need to be worked on. Okay, with the Star card, this is your card. This is the first card that came out. You're shining, you're glowing, you've done some healing, you've done some cleansing, you've done some inner work. You are really projecting your own energy. You're at this point of you are being the best that you can possibly be. And for this card to come out as the first card, the central energy, this is like the very first card that came out. This is definitely you. This is what you are projecting. If you will be in the spotlight, if you be, maybe in the spotlight doing something on stage, doing something where you are receiving a lot of recognition, getting attention. Many of you have gone into like esoteric studies. Some of you are going into esoteric and spiritual studies, practices. Very good, very good. You've been wishing, connecting with your, your angels, your spirit guides. Some of you have. Wishing a lot, praying a lot, meditating. Really connecting with yourself and the universe on a spiritual and personal growth level. Awesome, excellent. You're just being you. You are being you. You're. It's like you're elevating to a higher level of yourself. If this isn't what you are doing or what you have done, this is what you're in the process of doing, or this is what you would like to see happen. Because all of this is like a snapshot of what's going on right now, and it's moving forward. But we all have free will, and it doesn't necessarily have to turn out this way. It can turn out this way if this is the energy we're putting out there, and this is what we'd like to see manifest. With the Knight of Pentacles here, you've got some plans, something that you're working on, maybe something that you're implementing and putting together and strategizing, moving forward to create stability, to create long-term stability. So I feel like this is like family planning. With the Ten of Cups here, the Ten of Cups at the end of the rainbow. This is, you got a rainbow of cups here. Planning, methodical planning. You're wishing that this is, whatever this happiness means to you. It's usually family, can be family and, community. Something maybe you'd like to do out in the community for some of you. Do some community work, networking, building with family, ultimate happiness to achieve the Ten of Cups. But you got your goals and your plans set on manifesting whatever this means to you. Family expansion. Some of you want to get married. Some of you want to have this family. You're planning this. This is awesome. You're very focused. Some of you have been wishing on this. Maybe even wishing on pregnancy. To have children or to adopt or something, you know. It's going to mean different things to different people, however this resonates. Somebody's been wishing on a sign, wishing to get some sort of sign or answer to show them which direction to set their plans in and get it going. And that's what you're doing. You're moving. You know, it's going to be a long, slow process. This is a process, but nevertheless, you're on the right track. This is great. You're setting yourself up. 19. Over here in your love life, you have the Ace of Pentacles. Practical offer coming in. This is like a brand new beginning, a blessing coming in. A windfall can be a lump sum of money coming in, a blessing of something that brings tangible value into your life for stability, long-term stability, something to really set you off and get you going within a relationship. There'd be an offer coming in of someone that is serious. This may be earth sign that's presenting you with this. You know, he or she be coming in on their horse with their pentacle, because this is something that they want to do. This be earth sign or water sign that want to present this to you. You've been wishing and praying on this for this person to maybe come in, you know, come into your life and bring this into your life, to be on the same page as you at the same time. And they're coming, presenting the Eight of Pentacles. That story is for somebody. Somebody's planning a family already. This person is already here and they're on board with what you wish. Earth sign or water sign energy. Something more long-term and stable. So you know what? Okay, yes, I'd like to have more children. Yes, I'd like to get married. Yes, I'd like to move this relationship further in 12. Would I get 12? 19? Yes, I would like that. Absolutely. Let's get it going. Let's stabilize this thing and get on track. Make things happen. And you're in your planning stages, putting your money together, making your money plan, strategizing what you're going to do with your money. Okay? But there's a bit of apprehension. There's some fear here. Somebody's afraid. You might be afraid, or the other person might be afraid. Might feel, kind of battle weary with the Nine of Wands about whatever this offer is that's here. Okay? You might be kind of afraid, skeptical, paranoid. Maybe at some point, Aquarius, you or your significant other lost a child and you're afraid to do it over again. And it took some healing. There may have been a loss of a child. So it's got you on guard, or loss of a relationship, and it's kind of got you on guard. You're like, oh God, I really want all of this. But can this really happen? Can I really have this? Can I get this? I've been hurt in the past. You know, I've been through so much. I feel like relationships have been war zones. You know, just battling in the relationships. You know, part of me feels wounded and not totally healed, but I want to be happy. I do need the healing. I need the healing from the sun. I need some hope. I need some, to rejuvenate myself. But But there's a baby here. So if somebody's afraid of getting pregnant, having another child, or adopting, or whatever, bringing a child into the world, or bringing in a blended family, don't be afraid, because it's here. The possibilities of this, your doors are open for this. This is great. This is great. You need to loosen up a little bit and not, kind of let go of your fear a little bit. Let your guard down a little bit so you won't be so afraid, to let it happen. And for some of you, this may be a Leo or a fire sign who's guarded. This may be you presenting this practical offer to somebody you love. And they be a fire sign if these two energies are coming together. It depends on who's watching and whether or not this resonates. This fire sign, be on guard. They really want it. This Leo in particular, you got a lion here in the background and the sun, Leo. But I feel like this person will come around if they are afraid. If they are afraid of this newness, if they are afraid of this love, the success in a relationship, if they are afraid of failure, the sun is shining on them. The sun is shining on the relationship. You got two stars here, the sun and the stars that are over you, Aquarius. It's in the stars for you, literally, if this is something you want. But the other person has to see it too. Make sure you're on the same page if these two are related, these two scenarios. All right? It looks good. It looks really, really good. Okay, let's move right on over to career and finances. Eight of Swords, mental exhaustion, feeling trapped, but it's all in your head. You're not really trapped. You feel like there's some betrayal too. This has been going on for a long time. Maybe there's some depression going on with your work, some dissatisfaction, some depression, something going on in the workplace, with business or in your workplace that is not healthy and it needs to be released. There's some pain here, some anguish, some anxiety, that you need to go ahead and release so that you can flourish. You can rise like the phoenix. Okay, this is the Ten of Swords. You got the Eight of Swords and the Ten of Swords. Something's been going on for a long time. And you need to rise above this situation. Rise like the phoenix and be born again from this situation. Start all over again. Something's coming to an end here. And with the Three of Wands right next to it, a chance to venture off. A chance to venture off. Try something new. Maybe get some traveling in soon. I feel like this is like an end of a job, the end of a journey within a career or within a job. Maybe you're making a career transition and it's kind of bumpy. It doesn't feel good. Maybe someone has backstabbed you, but this is ending and you're parting from this job and you need this chance to kind of regroup and get yourself together. Maybe do some traveling before you go on to your next journey in your career. Make some other choices, moves, maybe move on over to a new job. You be taking a totally different direction. This feels different. This is a different energy here with the wands. Somebody needs some spa treatment. travel, get out there and travel a little bit, venture. Take it, do something venturous. Explore. Take some time out and explore your possibilities with the Three of Wands. Pamper yourself. Mm-hmm. Beautiful. I like it. Mm. Somebody's thinking about opening like a bed and breakfast inn or something like that. Or maybe you want to go to a bed and breakfast inn. I'm getting bed and breakfast inn for some reason. You want to do something. Quite a few of you work in the legal field. This is your energy, air sign energy. Legal field or the medical field. And it's taxing. It takes a lot of energy, like mental energy. Some of you are into esoteric studies. Some of you are into astrology, and you kind of burnt out from it. You kind of burnt out. You're not. Some of you are so into astrology with these two here. You're so into astrology that you don't have enough balance in your life. Other components of your life aren't really manifesting the way that you like. That's for somebody. And you're burnt out. You need a new you. You need some more balance and to incorporate some of the other elements into your life, into business and your love life and your life in general. You know, with your health, you need that. If your mind's not right, nothing else will be. Your body can't. It's hard for your body to really function. It's hard for you to function. Period. And you just kind of need to relax, regroup, think of a way to create some balance in your life, work. Maybe, again, take a new direction if that's something that you want to do, or an additional direction. You don't have to. If you have an established career that you don't want to leave, then try to find some sort of hobby to kind of offset that and get some sort of fulfillment from that. Or like a home-based business, an additional business with writing. I'm feeling like writing with this card, book writing, something from the comfort of your home. Maybe even, like I said, like bed and breakfast inn. Somebody's thinking about putting up their home for, what do you call it? What's the bed and breakfast thing? It's right on the tip of my tongue. It's very popular. Where you hook up with the network. It's on my tongue. I can't say it though. I can't say it right now. Somebody's thinking about connecting their home to that for additional money, so they can, have people can come in, people can connect with you online. It starts with a B, I think. Can't think of the name of it right now. Oh God, I can't think of the name of it. I can see it, but I can't think of it right now. It may come to me. Airbnb, that's it. Airbnb, bed and breakfast. There you go. I got it. Air sign energy, bed and breakfast, Airbnb. Somebody's thinking about that, opening up their home for something like that. Maybe that's why I kept picking up bed and breakfast. Okay, that makes sense. Somebody want to do some like spa or something from their home, like open that up in a portion of their home. I keep picking that up. Something to do out of the house pertaining to clientele and their comfort. And that's something that you wanted to venture off into. I know this sounds very specific, and somebody looking at this video like, what is she talking about? That's not me. And if it's not you, then that's not your story, but it may be somebody's story. And that happens very often, where somebody will come on to my videos and raise their hand and say, it's me. Or if they don't write it, a lot of people don't write these messages on the videos. They send me emails because they want their stuff to be private. They don't want everybody to read their story. Okay. I know that's a very specific message coming in for somebody. All right. But the last few readings I've done have been very, very, very clear and concise. And I don't really feel the need to like clarify yours either. It's good. This is whatever this is you're going through, Aquarius. This is ending, and you're gonna have a new start. Whatever this is, go ahead and let it in. Let it ride out. Let it in. You know you're at the end. You know you want to let this go. Let this go with the phoenix. Rise from the ashes, from this fire back here, just like the phoenix, and let this go. Let yourself go. Take a breather, regroup, explore the possibilities, do some traveling, rest. You know, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid at, new success with love and with your life. Don't be afraid. It can, and I know it can be easier said than done to not be afraid. I'm turning over the bottoms now. I know it's easier said than done, but it is possible and you can do it. Start working on that, building up, taking little steps by little steps, and you'll have it. Take little steps if that's what you need to do. If you can't, if it's not your energy to like really jump into something, just take a leap of faith. Then that's fine. Baby steps, little by little, that's fine. But you can still achieve it. Who cares if, you don't win the race fast? Everything doesn't have to be fast. You can win the race slow as long as you win, Here you have the Three of Pentacles in the upright position for your general energy right here. And like I said, everybody's on the same page, getting everybody on the same page, working together, doing this, I feel like this is, I kind of feel like this is blended family. And I mentioned blended family before I turn that over. I feel like this is blended family coming together. Maybe you already have a blended family, or you are in the process of blending families with marriage. You have some children, and your significant other have some children, and you're coming together, working together. Some of you, this is, maybe work-related projects or something. Some of you, this may be consulting a physician for fertility, for healing and happiness to get the end result. Maybe consulting a physician, period. Maybe somebody needs healing within their body. But whatever this consulting is, or people coming together, getting on the same pages, it's going to come out, it's going to be a good result. So look out for something like this in 19. It looks good. Right over here, you have the Two of Swords in the upright position. There's a decision that needs to be made, that you need to take the blinders off, open your eyes and see, be honest with yourself about something that you want, something that you don't want when it pertains to love. Be 100% honest with yourself, 100% honest with the other person. But this is air sign energy, so it may be you and it may be the other person. So don't jump all over. No, that's not me. That's David. That's not me. He's the one doing that, refusing to see the truth. It's not me. I get a lot of that too, Aquarius. It's not me. It's not me. It's him. You got it wrong, Summer. But whatever the case is, I think you guys get the gist of it. Maybe both of you need to open your eyes and see what this is, and maybe talk about whatever this is that you're refusing to see the total picture of. Get through this, talk about it, let your defenses down long enough, because the offer is good and the outcome is good, but there's some fear here. There's like a little resistance here, holding back, and this is holding back. One of you is holding back, the other one doesn't want to take the blinders off and see it. Maybe doesn't want to deal with some sort of issue in your love life right now. Some of you are, single, and this is what you wish for, and you'd be interested in a fire sign or Leo, but you are concerned about approaching them, so you're not doing anything. You're kind of holding back, and you got your arms folded, and you don't want to see it, you don't want to deal with it. You're just going to pretend it's not there so you don't have to deal with it. But whatever this is between the two of you, or just you yourself, go ahead and face it, get through it, face it, work it out, because it looks good. This Sun and this Ace of Pentacles trumps this Nine of Wands, and it trumps the Two of Swords. All of these other cards, these other energies trump this. All of these other energies here trump the Eight of Swords and the Ten of Swords. Because you're moving out of the situation and you're moving into the fire, into new beginnings, into newness. You have Three of Wands and you have Knight of Wands. Passionate movement forward, passionate start, passionate ventures, a lot of allure, sexuality, passion, a chance to really be passionate about and express yourself when it comes to your career life. And some of you be doing this with your significant other, who be a Leo or another fire sign. You may even be going into business with them, and they're bringing some ideas and some fresh new ideas, and two of you talking it out. This could be a family business. Maybe that's why I'm seeing the family here with what I'm getting, doing something at home, not just relaxing or vacationing. Ten of Swords on the outside of the home, Three of Wands in a home or a home type of environment, maybe even be the hotel business, the hotel and hospitality. Okay. Knight of Wands is in a home, a home environment. And this card was on the bottom, So you're coming out of the cold and into the warmth, Go ahead and run with it. You got two knights here. Don't be afraid to do something different. Do something other than what you are accustomed to. All right? And I don't want to clarify this. These are on their way out. This is on its way out. Newness starts after this. Newness is something more passionate, something more fulfilling. The cards feel a lot warmer. Whatever this is going to be more fulfilling for you. I like it, Aquarius. Spirit, what action steps should Aquarius take moving forward? Reflect, okay? And I feel like this goes right over here. You've got reflect. And it says on the back, keep your eyes open. Joy lives in small places. Joy lives in small places. Joy lives in small places. And then you have, keep your eyes open on the back here. Keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes open. With reflect, I'll put it in between here because I feel like you really need this book between both, okay? Between both segments of your reading. It goes right there in the middle, right? Aquarius, this is the middle of, and we're moving on over into 19. Now is a good time to really, really, really sit and not just think about, because you've been doing a lot of thinking. God knows you have. Right over here, thinking and worrying and stuff, feeling trapped, but you're not really trapped. You know, it's probably, it feels worse than what it really is, and it's coming to an end. But now it's time to do your last reflection and maybe start making some plans to move forward. Make a decision. Do your last little bit of reflecting right here, right now. Looking back over the year. Make this the last thing that you do here, and make a decision. Put some plans into action and get it going, because you got everything set up pretty nicely. Nothing really to clarify. It looks good. The outcomes are good on all fronts. Really, really good. Fabulous. You just need to get over whatever little hump you're going through right now and work on redirecting that energy. Work out smooth out the bumps within your process, because you're on your way for team. And congratulations for whatever this means to you, however you want to implement these things, these changes in your life, however you want this to work out for you, good for you. This is awesome. I'm loving this reading. This is great. Fabulous. Job well done, Aquarius. You guys are no joke. You mean business. You want what you want. You need a little fear over here. Somebody's a little afraid, worrying and stuff over here. But, going through some pains. You be even, healing or whatever. You be healing from some sort of trauma or whatever. But it's going to be good. The outcome is going to be really, really good. Maybe even massage therapy. Somebody may be doing some massage therapy work, or getting into physical fitness with health and physical fitness. Okay, let me stop with all the messages coming in. There's too many messages. I can go on and on and on, absorbing all of these messages and sharing them, okay? But Aquarius, I wish you happy holidays, happy New Year. I will be back toward the end of the month to do reading into the new year, okay? For those of you who would like a personal reading, you can definitely connect with me through my website, summerintuition.com, and you can find that link right below this video. We can set up something more private where we can concentrate on you and only you and your situation and not the masses. So if that's something that you like to do, go ahead and let me know. Connect with me, okay? Happy holidays to you guys. Take care. God bless. And I will see you guys soon. Take it easy.